right, guys, let's get the game of Ginter going. Whew. All right. Drink up some pop. Got myself kicking, guys. It's 12:37. It's game on, break on. Thank you so much for being here this afternoon. Like I said, we still have Miami that's open. If somebody wants them for like $15, just holler. They're still in the store. If anybody wants to snag them too. I'm going to go ahead and get all the boxes and packs out. That's going to take a while. So anyway, welcome to the afternoon of Alad and Ginter. I feel like Alad and Ginter. All right, so I got 3 cases of the Alad and Ginter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the die roll. And pick your team number 1 will come from that case that's sitting there closest to me. All right, that's cool. All right. Appreciate you guys, man. Just that one team. Number 3 is actually sold out, but I didn't want to last minute do a big switch over to pick your team number 3. So there, at last check, there were 5 teams left in the number 2. And number 1 there just had a single left. There we go. All right. Chopsino! What up, Chopsino? Oh, baby. Alad and Ginter. Oh, man. It is fun, man. Here we go. You know, it's going to be a lot of cards. My back's going to be hurting. I've recruited some help. But, Case 1 will probably just be me and you guys. Now that school is in session, so our young bucks gonna hop over after school. But anyway, pick your team number 1, ready to roll. Who are the odds? Wow, so Ludacris, Chops, really? So we got Ludacris potential autographs. Guys, we did post up a half case for random divisions plus a non-MLB spot. So you'll either get a division of cards or the whole non-MLB spot. Just so, and it's nice. $119.99 is the price point up there on the website. Just posted that up a little while ago. And also stuff that went up, guys. Bowman Chrome Pick Your Teams are going live at 1 Eastern. I love it, A-Pet. That's great. Dills. Oh, perfect. Dills, can you send via PayPal friend and family thing? Just do 15 to bombersportscards@gmail.com. See if I can get into Shopify or not. Hey, Pet, that's good stuff, man. So, A-Pet, what's 20 total means you guys were together for 7 years prior? Were y'all high school sweethearts? Some have it so easy, man. My parents were, like in grade school together, so that was pretty cool. Dills, let me make sure I'm at the point right now where I can get him out of there. Yeah, cool. All right, Dills, you got him. Thank you, man. I went ahead and got her taken care of that way. Load the baby. Load the baby. You will see stacks as high as you will ever see. Yeah, now. So some of these, we got some small box loaders. Ludicrous box loader. I want to know when Weird Al is making an appearance in Allen and Ginter. I really am serious. We got to get Weird Al in the set, man. Weird Al knows cards. He had his own card set. Multiple card sets, I think. Ha That's how you do it, Albert. That's how you do it, boy. Indeed. Well, heck yeah, man. What Russ said. Congrats are in order. Art, what's up, man? Yeah, you know it. Art FZ. There will be. All right, guys, got the last box. There will be lots of packs. I'll kick things off with the box loaders, so to speak. The box loaders. The word box loader. That's kind of a fun word, isn't it? Box loader. All right, man. Dills, you need me to write, type in the email? I forgot to. I didn't do that yet. If you need that to copy and paste or something, Oh, you got it, Dave. You got it right. Cool. It just came through. Boom. You're perfect. I know sometimes it's confusing. Bombers sports cards sometimes happens, and then it's like, oh, bomber breaks. We get we get all kinds. Oh no, Bills. PayPal. Hey, at least you didn't get completely locked out. I guess that's been a theme too. I've heard. All right, so we got these little guys first. Let's do the little guys. Let's just bring the camera over here. Okay. The world's champions, Jordan Alvarez. Jordan. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, camera. There's the focus. Jordan Alvarez. One of these autographs would be huge. Come on. Vodomatic. Allen and Ginter. Okay, box loaders, the big ones. The other 10. Congratulations! You received a signature of the Loch Ness Monster. Come on. All right, Pete Alonso. Black and white. Photo on the front. All right, looks like, okay, these are the same back. Aaron Judge. It is box loader season, isn't it, guys? We've had box loaders galore. Brings new meaning to top loaders. Those 5x7 top loaders. Pete Alonso. Second. Alonso, there's a Bichette. And another Bichette, same photo. So Jim, that's cool. Kershaw. Cabinet. So these are called cabinet box loader. It's a cabinet box loader. Freddie Freeman, cabinet box loader. Yadier Molina, cabinet box loader. These are all like athletes, man. Where's the non-sports box loaders? Like, I want a giant photograph of Mount St. Helens. And there's a yellow. All right. We'll find plenty of those in here, won't we, Chops? All right, guys. Good luck. Here we go. Let the ripping begin. And that means we need some focus on the main camera. All right, man. Many thanks to you guys for hanging out with us this afternoon and jumping in the breaks. Oh my gosh, it's a cave. I love this. Chops, a cave. Okay, a cave. All right, and then a long ball. All right, so here we go. Got to get. All right, so. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go. I'll get the minis somewhere. But first relic. There's something. There's a little mini bias. Got to check the backs on those little guys, don't we? And a debut to remember. All right, so the Dodgers get a Kershaw to lead things off. LA Dodgers. Jim, congrats. Jim Palmer Mini and the Chrysler Building. The Chrysler Building. Blast from the past. Is there anybody out there who's never heard of the word Chrysler? Little Ginter back, Aaron Judge. The digging deep. The mining. Hey, if there's a coal card, I want the coal card, Chops. Hey, here's a sewer drain. And a combine. Sweet, man. I loved it. That's one thing as a kid going to Ohio. My grandparents were both farmers, man. Seeing a combine work and sitting in a combine was awesome. Larry Doby, the short print black border. The fancy border on it. Riley Fingers and long ball. All right, so the Allen and Ginter back is a variation, I believe, on the Aaron Judge. So put those to the side there. Oh, this is good stuff, man, already. We got a sewer drain. Blake Snell. Mott's debut. Seager Ginter back. And the Petronas Towers. Where are they at? Malaysia. Nice. Baseball Brit. Ginter back. Corn stalks, man. I love these down on the farms. Got a little down on the farm. I wonder if we're going to have Farmer Johnson's daughter card or something like that. That would be... that'd be illegal. All right. Burn, Mini, and check it out, Toronto. Autograph. Captain Biggio. Boom. Jim. Going 2-4. Jesus Luzardo, rookie, and Sapphire. Miguel Tejada, and there's a chicken. The egg card was the most shared card one year, wasn't it? The egg card. Booming Cities, Jakarta, and a long ball, Musial. So we got the chicken this year. So the egg came before the chicken. Now we know the truth. Votto, Ginter back. Oh, there goes a paddock out the back. Ginter back Mini. And there's a barn. A barn. Oh, we are going to have fun with Ginter this year. From a sewer drain to a barn. Uh-oh, actor and comedian, Mr. Byrne. This is Steve Byrne. Non-MLB piece. He's an actor and a comedian. Chops, tell me about him. Tell me about Mr. Byrne. See, if it was Weird Al, I would know. Wonder what they would call him. Parody artist. Okay, Austin Riley Mini. Trevor Story, yeah, he did have a good debut. Who we got? This guy is Nick see, I don't know these guys, man. I need help. The Moranger Fort. There's a fort. Chops, there's a fort. Long ball. Hey, there are some funny things. All right, Eddie Murray. Long ball lore. A-Rod. Bananas. We got bananas here. Oh! What's this card? Crack the code. Follow the Code Master. So guys, here, follow the Code Master. Twitter.com, the Ginter code. It's just a basic little card there. I don't think there's anything special about it. Reigns and an Alvarez. Debut to remember. Ryan Nyquist. And the Comcast Tech Tower. Philadelphia, 2018. All these cable companies, banks, insurance companies, and cable companies, they got all the money. Dakota Hudson. And a Quartz. My dad would love those, man. Quartz, all the minerals, booming cities, somewhere Dar es Salaam. And the clock tower. Somewhere in Albait. Oh, there we go. Relic piece. Wilson Contreras. Arts Cubbies. Wilson Contreras jersey piece. See, I love it how they really do a good job with Max's eyes on these drawing cards. The artist does a great job. Make sure you can tell. All right, there's I've never heard of red burl. I don't think we've ever. That's not something that grows in the ground very much around here. Could be wrong. Oh my gosh, we got a hog. See, the farmers call them hogs. Pig! Phenomenal. Phenomenal. The closet, where monsters live, I guess. So that's kind of a cool, fun thing. Real Muto, Field General. Chris Bryant, Mini, and McCovey. My dad raised hogs. He loved it. We had hogs when I was a kid. Rivera, the Steinway Tower. See, now these are places that I haven't seen. We're at Central Park on the edge. Okay, that's in New York. Some of you guys probably have seen that. Big Poppy. Garnet. Sean Casey. I like it. There's a silo. That's where you store your beans and corn and other crops that you don't want to sell right away because the price might not be where you want it to be. Gary Carter. Gary Carter. Carter with the Ginter back. The Ginter back seem to be pretty common. There's a Kluber. Ginter back again. Got another chicken for you, Chops. I mean, I wonder if they got the rooster. Woo! There's another autograph, Chris Paddock. And this one is numbered. There's a Johnny Bench and the mini of Kelsey Cook. Padres Paddock, and this has a serial number on it. Number 4 of 25. San Diego Padres. Maxwell, congrats on your auto. So she's a comedian too. Anna what? Foosball. She plays the foosball. Oh, that one got out of there. Booming Cities. Ryed. I can't figure them out very good. Strawberry. Long ball low. And there's another cave. And a pig. Nolan Ryan. Black border there for the Angels. The mini cards getting out. Monty Irvin, Ginter. Long ball, Mike Piazza. J.K. Dobbins. For real? Dobbins? J.K. Dobbins gets in the set. Non-MLB. Non-MLB, the Dobbins. Labor and a farmer. These little guys just want to get out of there. A dark tunnel. There's a Jordan Rook. Maze. And Pedro Martinez. Hunter Pence. Ross Stripling and the Red Sox here. Jeff. Don't tell him. Don't tell him, guys. Jeff's got a hit. Land of the Pedro game used. There's Bichette. A Mike Trout mini piece. Another clock tower. Kyle Lewis. There I'm catching some rookies now. I've been keeping my eye out. Marte. And there's Turquoise. I wonder if some of these guys are just Ginter back every time, maybe. I don't know. Keno, we'll find out. Sewer drain. That's where monsters are, guys. Chipper Jones. Mo Vaughn Trucking, guys. That's a Cleveland company, I think. Freddie McGriff. And there's another one of these code breaker cards. So just, guys, I'll just flip them over. Make sure you follow that. If you're on Twitter, follow that handle. Edgar Martinez. Short print. Petronas. Xander. Pionite. One of the rarest germs. I just... Guys, this is like me breaking at like 3 a.m. after breaking for 7 hours or 8 in a row. It's like the same thing here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not usually alive very good. Bugging out. There's the dragonfly. In case you missed it, I just called a gem a germ. So I guess gems can carry germs. I meant to say it. Jared Carabas. I mean, that name is funny. Pyrite, also known as Fool's Gold. I know that one, guys. I have, Dad had a lot of pyrite around. We fool everybody with it. The Brewers, Brian, got him. Let's see if it says it. Also known as Fool's Gold, as pyrite is often called. Yes. Yes! Boom. Who knew that? Raise your hand out there. Who knew that pyrite was the scientific term for Fool's Gold? All right, Boggs, Ginter back. The barn. How many of y'all have played basketball in a barn hayloft? Anybody? Bueller? Clevenger. Young, and there's the Lockata, the Lock HTA Center. That's where they make Bowman Chrome HTA. Autographs only manufacturer there. I like it. I saw Jim Abbott in there. AJ Puck. Pink Opal. Opal. I'm gonna have to get this gems, or the germs. I gotta get the germs set for my dad. Abraham Toro, Ginter back, and there's a horse. What type of horse? Tennessee Walker. Quarter horse. In 4-H, I did a horseless horse project. You didn't have to actually own a horse, but you learned about him. And I had to go ride one. Molina and Fisk. Scarred me for life. The stupid saddle was loose, and I ended up upside down on a horse at 4-H camp. Thornbug. Thornbug. And there is the Willis. Mr. Willis doesn't want it. Mr. Willis. Mr. Willis. That was Willis, right? In Cinnamon. Cueto. George Willis. Or is it Wills? Mr. Wills. Just, I don't know. Cueto for the Giants. Game used for San Francisco. That's going to Scotty Rob. There's Charlie Blackman. Chris Sobral. One of the world's hardest gem minerals. It also produces most instances of cat's eye. Now, I've heard of cat's eye. Yeah. Which is a line of light that can make gem appear to be too stoned. Oh, man, it'd be fun. I'll text my dad. He's probably working at the farm or something. Arenado, Ginter. Rooster! Yes! I was hoping there'd be a rooster for you. Yes! Scott, boom. Scott, you raises your hand, man. So I lived in Ohio in 4th grade. We moved to Ohio, back where my grandparents were. My parents were raised up there. The ocean, there's a lot of monsters. Oh yeah, the ocean's full of weirdos. Weird monster things that we don't even know about in the ocean. So my dad put up a hoop in the barn loft, and oh my gosh, I spent hours. I love climbing up there, Shooting foul shots. It had a salt, like the rim was very forgiving. Mike Schmidt. Man. The worst was when the ball would, you know, like you missed so bad, but like you could only shoot, like you could shoot deep, and then you had to keep the ball low though too, right? Scott, depends on how high the barn loft was, but on this one, you could shoot pretty comfortably from about 18, 19 feet, but beyond that, like it just, you're gonna probably hit the top, hit one cross beams. Anyways, Mariano Rivera, Wilshire Grand Center. Ripken Mini Platinum, like Kid Rock, guys. We're going platinum. Charlie. Oh, okay. So they went John Deere green. What's wrong with International Harvester? I'm not. They better have a red tractor. They should have they should have a whole. You know, guys. They used to do. They made tractor cards. They made tractor cards for real. We had some of them. Dad, we collected them. My dad was a big fan. They sold them, I think. Well, yeah, they sold them at Tractor Store in Ohio. I remember we go up there and see where those are still. Of course, a lot of collectible John Deere tractor items. A lot of collectible stuff like that. Catfish Hunter. Gary. Doesn't have quite the allure of most cards, but alright, there's a Ginter back. Scurry. Soccer goalkeeper. Ah, the swamp. Look at that little green guy. Some of those down in okay. Better not say it, Russ. Here's an Elvis Andrews, Texas Rangers, Eddie. Elvis Andrews. And a Jackie Bradley mini. A Tatis, debut to remember. The Ginter code, twitter.com, the Ginter code. All right, the Ginter code. Kino rookie. Ketel Marte. Burge. I mean, look how huge that thing. That's in Dubai. All right, I have seen photos of that. A friend of mine was in Dubai coaching baseball a little bit in Dubai. All right, there's a Marcus Simeon Diamondback, and there is a diamond. Holy cow! Marcus Simeon. Uh-oh, this one feels heavy, Doc. Thick pack alert. Come on, be something cool. I want a gemstone. Chops, are there gems? Are there little pieces of, like, could I get a fool's gold card for you? That would be incredible. Top should have called me. We could have sent him some fool's gold from West Virginia. Uh-oh, it's an Angels hat. It's an Angels hat, Jose. It's a Trout. Woo! 14 out of 25. Oh my goodness, it's a double rip card. But you know what? The coolest thing about this pack is that right there. These are what you hide behind when you're deer hunting on the top of the hill. When there's giant bales of hay. Perfect cover. Woo! Ohtani and Trout double rip piece. Double rip piece. Going to the LA Angels. Jose, congrats. Wow, rip this card open twice if you dare. All right, rip it or keep it. Tough call out of 25. That one might. Here, let me get. I need a new. Yes, I do need a new pack of sleeves. Russ, you want to picture that rip card? That's kind of cool. I want the non-MLB spot now, Chops. I'd like to. Chops, I like your doubles. I didn't realize we're going to have farm animals, farm things, and gemstones. Like, it's totally up my... All right. Anyway, Russ, you got it now. Oh, and here's a thin pack. This is weird. So the Packers, that pack had 4 cards in it after the super thick double rip. Interesting. All right, there's a leaf cutter ant. You definitely want to avoid those guys. They are mean. Brandon Lowe. Brian McKay. A Piazza. Ginter back. Empire State Building. Have seen that. I think. No, I haven't. Yeah. Lux rookie. Hall of Famer Rod Carew. Pink Opal. Shows up again. Move on. And there he is. Now why they got to make the farmer bald? Or is he wearing a hat? But definitely the overalls, man. That's Grandpa Bame right there. I don't remember him wearing much else other than denim overalls. Brantley, Carlton. Cheetah. Safari Nights. It might have said Safari Sights, but you know, Safari Nights is kind of funnier. Nomar Garcia Parra. Garcia Parra. And let's see what they got. Nomar. Boston Red Sox on the Nomar bat piece. Jeff. Yes. Yates. And the Tiger Eye. Gem. Mineral. DeGrom. And there's the silo. Under the stairs. Under the stairs. Lamar Jr. Tyler, oh, we're having a blast with Ginter this afternoon, man. Yamamoto Mini. We got roosters, chickens, pigs, silos, sewer drains. Tyler, make sure you follow the Ginter Code on Twitter. And Billy Williams. And bomber breaks too, guys. Don't forget about, you know, obviously might be good if you follow bomber breaks and the Ginter Code. Corbin, the black parallel in the Shanghai Tower. Pete Alonso and platinum, baby. We're going platinum. Oh boy, many cards, man. So many cards. Alright, that's a Ginter. I'm keeping all the guys in the Ginter backs separately for now. There's Joe. Ginter back. Joe Morgan got it. The attic. A lot of cool stuff in the attic. I hope that you don't have a a doll that looks alive in your attics. Rooster! Josh Hader. Moises Alou. Poppy. Is that Barry? Barry Larkin, Minnie. Nico. Another Attic. And Dave Winfield. Oh, Pedroia. Boston is in fuego. Pedroia for the Red Sox. A Junior Mini and a McCovey debut. Jansen and the Shanghai Tower. The Warthog. Safari Nights. Look out for the Warthogs. And CC Sabathia. Scurry. Kappa. Who's Kappa? So congrats to the Yankees. Jeff there. There's a Lux. A R.L. Stein. He's an author. And there's Cornstalks. Dark Tunnel piece. Devers. Straw Man. The Ginter Code. Larry Walker and a Trevor Store. Hanson, not the singing. She's a television host. Shorter print version of it. And one World Trade Center made it in. There it is. That right there, baby. Rebuilt. Damn right. Nico and Red Burl. Red Burl Lives. Red Burl Lives. Red Bull. Maybe they put some of that little mineral gem piece into some Red Bull. There's a Robert rookie. I've been looking for him. De Jong, and then there's the garden on the farm. Yeah, it's one thing we got going. Folks back home got one heck of a good garden compared to what I got around here. Grinky. Uh-oh, Bo Bichette. Rip card! Boom! Oh, it's a Bobo rip card. Man, what are we going to do now with that? Jim, you have the choice. Congrats. And now. Yeah, notoriously the first spot to sell in Ginter is the non-sports. There's the gray-crowned crane. So we're doing a division break of this, Pat, and the same thing. We're doing 6 divisions MLB, and then you got the non. It's like its own spot. Hoskins, Ginter back, and the Chrysler Building. K-line and gold. That's the real deal. Monty Irvin, and there's the Combine. Amazing machines. Trevor Bauer, Ginter back. Citadels and safe holds, the Conway Castle. And Taipei, that is a weird looking building. Wow. Taipei 101, formerly the Taipei World Financial Center. Environmentally friendly skyscrapers ever. Huh. Interesting. Oh, here's a guy on his phone writing about baseball on his phone. It's amazing. Like, how about a paper? Jeff Passan. All right, there's Ozzy. Tanzanite. Holy cow. Oh, man. Many hues of intense blue, violet, and purple. Also known as plum. You can get the Donaldson for the Twins. Ginter back, and there he is. There's your dairy cow, specifically. The ubiquitous four-legged tenant on most American farms, cattle are among the world's oldest domesticated animals, dating to perhaps 6,500 BC. Cows, which are adult females, and bulls, adult males, come in a variety of breeds, with Angus, Hereford, and Charolais among the most common in the United States. Texas, the Longhorn State, tops the nation in cattle farming. We had Brown, Swiss, and Holstein when I was in 4th grade, and they didn't get a shout out on that card. Oh well. The Attic and Benito. So, Pat, the rip card means there are cards literally inside of that card. So you rip the card, and then boom, there's something else inside of it. Hit by pitch. 9 ways to first. That's the hit by pitch version. It's the first one of those that we have seen. As far as I know, they got away from that, Russ. They have not done that since that 1 year. Lebe Hugh, man, not good. There's no lid to rip on these. So if you look at the box, see, like there's no flap that's folded over. So like there's no chance for that even to happen. I would have identified it if there was. I would have ripped them like a, that's what I do. I rip everything. Except for the ripped cards, unless you guys tell me to. Bueller. And Park Avenue, 432. Park Avenue. It's like a Monopoly address, isn't it? Danny V. Ruby, also known as Grapefruit. Teft. Stephen Teft. He's a very unhappy tattoo artist, looks like. There's the giant irrigator. Elvis Andrews, Salvador Perez. Apet, you asked me that. I don't know why. I think I may have addressed you as Russ for some reason. Williams and Arenado. Yeah, I'm not. What's going on down here? Ryan McMahon. Will the Thrill Clark. Need my Cracker Jacks. Under the bed. Oh my gosh, that is scary as heck. Why would they do that to us? Now we're going to have nightmares of a giant arm coming out from underneath our bed tonight. That's some scary stuff, man. Scary. That card is even embossed. Oh, I just realized these monsters live. They're embossed. Like, look at those arms coming out. That's why you gotta have a mag light. Like Eric Church sings about. Genio Suarez. Cincinnati. Scott. There you go, man. Scott Matt. 1 mem card there, and there he is. He's the guy again. Ichiro. I guess if you're you gotta look kind of like a badass, so gotta make sure your card reflects. There's John Means, the former Mountaineer. John Hancock Center. Insurance company. Uh-oh. There's something cool. There's a Molitor Ginter bag. Lapis. A deep, intense blue color has made lapis one of the most sought-after stones in world history. The golden sarcophagus of King Hut and relics of other Egyptian monarchs and queens were inlaid with lapis. Wow. Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus. I don't know. Thanks to the show Wild Boys, I know that the name of the dang it, what are those things called? The big lizards, the closet. There it is. Tasmanian devils are called Sarcophilus satanicus. There's a cave, yeah. The Wild Boys were chanting, hanging out with those things. Sarcophilus satanicus. Sarcophilus satanicus. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Love that show. Miggy Sano, Twins, Maxwell. If anybody figures out where they're doing replays of Wild Boys, let me know. Pontius and Steve-O were the stars. As if I needed to tell you that. Yusei Kikuchi. Mariners. Chris. Got him. And, oh, there's a little Kyle Lewis mini. Set him over there. Brian Braun and the Steinway Tower. See, Russ knew it right away. I looked up and boom, there it is. Russ, you'd named him off. Ichiro, and there's the Burj Khalifa. Anthony K. Ginter back, and Pyrite, a.k.a. Fool's Gold. Chops, I hear you, man. I want an auto. There's got to be a non-sport auto coming up somewhere. Ooh, an old trunk. And the irrigator. It's not a type of alligator, no. Aquino and Anthony K. And a bench. Ginter back, Jay Buhner, Big Mac. Soler and Castro. Whitey Ford. Ginter back, and the Rooster. Babe Ruth and autograph Anthony K. Mini auto Anthony K for the Blue Jays. Jim. Got you, man. All right, there's a Joe Morgan, and Yasmani Grandal. Oh my gosh, I thought I saw that guy in there. Conforto and Otani. I thought that was him from The Hangover. Yeah, it's funny. The Ankara Castle. Mini. Jim Tomey. Zara and Louis Tiant with Cincinnati, it almost looks like. He was with the Cleveland Indians, so that's, yeah. It's so uncanny. Like, that red Cincinnati with the hat. You know, you kind of forget that's a Cleveland. Cleveland had the same C for a little while. Longoria, Ginter back. And the Wilshire Grand Center. There's a Robert. And John Lester. Gold. Oh my goodness. If I could pull Harry Carey, I didn't look at the entire, I didn't see the cut SIGs exactly. I did look at the checklist, but I didn't get all the way down and read through the cut SIGs actually, or didn't. I just glanced over it, Russ. That's awesome. I'll be putting a watch for that one. I'm sure a lot of other people would be very interested in that as well. Ginter back on the Duke Snyder. Posada, man. Harry Carey. I was looking for the rim of glasses relic. They gotta be like, you know, they gotta do that. Like Harry Carey's glasses. Come on. There's a Carlton Ginter. There's a Farmer. Kyle Lewis rookie and Goldschmidt. Bat piece going to St. Louis. Brian, congrats. Blake Snell and a Veritek. Wow, okay, now this, okay, wow, interesting. The front is cut perfect, but the back's cut perfect, the front. Save a little bit of room for that crocodile to work. Sheffield long ball lord. That is a Marlin Sheffield. Frank Thomas. Peralta. Suarez. Ginter back. One World Trade. Right there again. Boom. Freddie Freeman. Jade. A green, it is, it's like a virtue, and its brightness represents heaven. Ancient Chinese culture holds that traditional jade flat disc with a hole in the middle, a favorite jewelry piece, symbolizes heaven. Coal with a hole in it represents almost heaven. John Denver could tell you that. Bernie Williams, Ginter back, and there's the farm dog. Yeah. Little sheepdog. Sort of. Nah, not really a sheepdog. Man, he reminds me exactly of my buddy Moss's dog growing up. Yeah, and Drelton Simmons gets her back. Stan Musial. McCovey, hold on, I gotta take a picture of that. Pepe. His name is Pepe. Pepe. Man, that he was Pepe. That's what he was. He was a Pepe dog. Stanton and Marichal. They had a whole bunch of land. Barrios. Empire State Building. Jordan in there. A Burt Bly 11. And a blue Appetite. I don't think it's going to be Appetite. Anyway, I can't wait to send like a gallery of these to my dad. He's going to love this stuff. I wonder how many of these he has in his collection. I'll try to do that. Haven't been home in just too darn long, but if I can get home, I'm going to say, all right, Dad, let's find the actual minerals to go along with these cards. Batted ball hits another runner before a fielder touches it. That's how you also can get to first base. Shanghai Tower. You guys should really go over those 9 ways to first with your kids that play baseball. Uh-oh, there's a professional skateboarder. Nyjah Houston. Cool. There's a center guard, and there's silver. Kim Ginter back, and a bale of hay. Hay bale. The giant round bales. Again, make an excellent cover. Under the stairs. Joe Girardi in the hunting field. Albies, the short print. There's the silo. Brooks Robinson. Posey. Canseco with the Rays. Judge on the long ball. Luis Roberts, Ripken, and Matt Olson, and Johnny Cueto. An old trunk, and Vlad Sr. with the Angels. A Aroldis Chapman. Yankees, Aroldis Chapman memorabilia piece. All right, and Folty Newitz. Are you? Wait, no. I am Mr. Folty Newitz. You mean Mike Foltynewicz? Yes, I am. Shane Bieber. Oh, I forgot the beginning of that. Do you have Bud Light in your dugout? Yes, we do. Then I am Mike Foltynewicz. Oh, you mean Mike? Okay, so you get it? McKay. Ginter back. Labradorite. Is it Labradorite? Labradorite. Far off is Norway and Finley. Its primary location is near Labrador, Canada. Canada's. Oh, it gives the appearance of a dazzling light show within. I have to check some of that out. Oh, boy. Mark, I bet you I will. I bet you I will. Josh Hader and Cornstalks. The odds are good, man. Boston has a pretty vast checklist, but I figured Topps did a little work for. Anyway, thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate it. Jansen, the Dodgers got a relic. I keep going over there. A Dubon mini rookie. Booming cities, Singapore. And Shanghai Tower. Oh no, Tyler. Are you serious? I didn't know that. Pudge Rodriguez, Ginter back, and Tanzanite. So is Tanzanite from Tanzania? Tanzania? Nope. It's only near Mount Kilimanjaro in northern Tanzania. Kilimanjaro. So the answer is yes. I don't know why I said nope. Yes, of course it is. Just confirming that. I would hope they have some, smart people writing on the back of these, so the information is accurate. So I guess he was not looking for Bud Light then, Tyler. He was looking for something a little different. Okay, 9-way. He dropped a third strike. This is incredible. Guys, in the college, when I was a senior, we played in we won our conference tournament. Thanks to a drop third strike, we rallied and had a huge inning. We scored 7 runs. Our guy was down. We were down to our third strike. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Ball gets by the catcher. Guy gets on first with 2 outs. 7 runs later, we had taken the lead and won the game in the second game of our tournament. It was amazing. Most incredible. I still have the newspaper. It's just, man, the drop third strike's a real deal, man. Lawrence Gurriel Jr. memorabilia for the Jays. Gurriel, man, guys got some. I saw he homered last night too. Ruby, him and Vladdy both did. My memory serves. Thought the Indians were going to actually win a game last night. Nope. Scherzer and Lornato. I turn it on. There's 1 out in the 9th. Lindor up to bat. I get to see the tying home run to make it 5-5, and then left it on and saw a debacle in the bottom of the 9th. Tatis Jr. parallel, and the green tractor. Kepler, Ginter back, and the Rooster. Tyler, you said it, not me. Baseball, Britt, and Grandel. Juan gone, and Schmitty. That's crazy, man. Jim Palmer and Delio. The Clemens, Ginter back, and the Great American Quarter Horse. Something like that. Luis Roberts and the Sewer Train is back. Autograph. Oh, we got one. Non-MLB. She looks like she could beat us all up, Chops. Sakura Kokumai. Karate athlete. Boom. That's cool. Well, non-MLB action. There's the Bauer mini piece. And Joe Bauer. There's Joe. Corey Kluber and Walker. Walker, Rocky Ranger. All right, here is the Australian walking stick. Walking sticks are some of the coolest, most interesting creatures out there. I've been fascinated by walking sticks. Like, man, anytime hey, there's a walking stick out here. Man, that was the coolest thing to watch. We had one out here last summer. Murad, yeah. And T out there. Rob Friedman, pitching analyst. Bichette, Rook, Tatis Jr., Ginter back. Hey, Brett. I don't recall anything specific yet for the Phillies. I don't. Josh Donaldson for the Twins, Ichiro. But hey, man, thank you. Good luck here. We still got, I mean, I don't know, 5 boxes-ish left, probably. I got through, we're over halfway there, but plenty to go. Cole, Garrett, the Ginter back, mini. Giolito, and Quartz. There's Quartz. Quartz. Trout and the Maz. Andrew Jones. Yeah.
Chris, how are you?
Awesome. Cool, man. It's early. Good deal. Irrigator. There's the Irrigator. All right. Hey, go ahead and kick the lights on. Over there. As soon as you're ready, you can start grabbing these stacks over here to my left. Kyle Lewis and a Jordan rookie both in there. A Toro rookie and a turquoise. Lester, Ginter back, and a Joe Torre. Aquino, Tejada, and Larry Doby. Ginter back for Cleveland, and there he is. The Bovine. They went with cow. I wonder if bull, like, where's the bull? What? You can't. If you're going to have cow, you should have bull. Oh, uh-oh. Ha, ha, ha! There he is, guys. Danny McBride. Star of Eastbound and Down. Oh, man, I need a top word for that.
These ones right here.
Boom, all those.
All those.
Those two. But, yeah, all of this you can grab, Austin, and start. So you're going to see cards that are of, like, non-sports people, so sort those out separately.
Okay.
So it's not a baseball player.
Okay, so should I just put those in their own pile?
Kenny Powers.
Players?
Yes. Boom! Kenny Powers, guys. Oh, chops. I didn't know he was in there. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Wow, guys. I wish he was in his, Mexican League jersey, but anyway. Ryu and Johnny Bench. Good deal. Austin, I'll have you help me rip once I get through this, and I'm going to finish this with myself, and then when we get to the second one, we'll kind of team up on the pack ripping and all that good stuff. These are like inserts, and a lot of the non-sports I threw in here. So these will be a little bit, but there are some baseball guys in here too.
Okay.
So, just so you're aware, like you're like, why is there a horse on this card?
Yeah.
That's what's going on, man. There's farm themed things and gemstones.
All right.
And all these there's these little mini cards too. Dennis Eckersley.
I've never seen this brand before.
There's a horse again. Isn't that incredible? Chops is that? Yeah, he is. Chops is gold. Chops is out. Caterpillar, bugging out, man. We got bugs.
I saw one break.
Yeah, this is all one. Yeah, one case. That's what. Yeah, there's a Griffey Jr. Duke Snyder. So yeah, Austin's a good week, man. We can get all the time you want in this week, brother.
All right, sweet.
Jorge Alfaro and Garnett. Alan Ginter, Larry Walker, and there's the
So yeah, these ones too.
Farmer's Garden. Yeah, you can take those over there. That's cool. And then these little mini guys you can do as well.
All right.
This little mini stack, you just set them over there. Like all these get sorted. That's just that stack there. And these are kind of more rare. I'll set those over once we get through the case break.
All right.
Howie Kendrick, Ginter back, and Gary Carter. Yeah, just set up wherever you want to work. If you want to work there, or I mean, you got them already there. I'd just stay there. If you want to pop the window open a little more to bring in more light, whatever you want to do, Austin, it's good. That little pull string. Have you worked that before? If you want the blind higher, it's cool. Whatever, it's whatever you want. You kind of gotta use the chair to get up there. Okay. Chops saw it. Yes, Chops. There you go, man. Oh. Giancarlo Stanton. Game used Mem. Morinado and David Dahl. Mini. Take a little quick picture. Larry Doby. And the Lochta Center. I do like how it says HTA on at the end of that word. All right, Robbie Cano is getting rack in turquoise. Turquoise. Whitey Ford. And the horse is back. I wonder if there are any inscriptions that Danny McBride did. Probably not. Marte. Gary. Wouldn't that be something? You get the inscription card. Bobby Doer. Maybe in a mini format. Bichette and Lewis. Austin Meadows, Joey Gallo. All right, fielder's choice is also another way you can get to first base. Not as fun as the whiffed passed ball, wild pitch on strike 3, though. All right, here's an actor and comedian. Another one for the non-MLB of Jeff Dye. Jeff Dye. JD Martinez and Fool's Gold. Donnie Baseball, Ginter back. And the Irrigator. Dark Tunnel, Munson. Seaver and Aaron. Code, crack the code. There's a hyena. Azura. Zach and Pionite. 1950s it was discovered. Cool. Merrifield, Ginter back, and Thurman. Bananas and Pepe. Chops, I think Russ would be very interested in that card, but I bet it may be an NFS right there on the Kenny Powers style. All right, there's a Boston. Hit again for Jeff. Christian Vasquez. Star catcher. The Red Sox. All right, there's Escobar and Tanzanite. The ocean. Yep, full of creatures. Lots of seafaring creatures and monsters down there. Howie Kendrick, Ginter back, and Rizzo. Rhino and a Hayward. The Swamp and Matsui. Williams. Game used Mem. The Minnesota Twin. Maxwell. Maxwell with the Mem. There's a Strawberry. And Crawford. Rob Friedman. World Trade. Griffey Mini, Ginter back. Tractor. Bob Gibson, Ginter. Lapis. Oh, there we go. Got our foil. We're in our foil pack now. There's a Cobb. All right, cool. Blue. Appetite. Tommy Swanson, Dunn, Gould, and Green. Strasburg. Ginter back. Judge, Robinson, Ramirez, Murray, Hanson, and an autograph. Non-MLB. Andy Cohen. Television and radio host, Andy Cohen. Another for that non-MLB. Boom! Chops. Toby Magley, Chapman, Soroka, Blackman, Eckersley. And here is how you get to first, by hitting a single. Very traditional way. Bieber, Ford, Cano, Hayura, Guerrero Jr., Castellanos. I'd love to know, guys, our baseball guys out there, are more trips to first base via base hit, single, or base on ball? It's got to be a hit by, like, I wonder how many, by how many. I'm thinking single outweighs the walk, but by how much? Fried. Ginter back. Tucker, Corbett, Kluber, Jansen, Sandberg, and Paddock. Anderson and Jade. K. Tatis, Bradley, Arnado, Senzel, and Wood. Goose. Pepe the Dog. Mays, Brett, Carter, Tanaka, Puck, and McCovey. McGuire. Okay. Rivera, Boggs, Cohen, Beebs, Devers, and Maz. Fort de Delmont. Marte, Hoskins, Olsen, Snell, and Sports Broadcaster Mike Doc Emmerich. Memorabilia card, Mr. Emmerich, Sportscaster, so that's non-MLB as well. Silver. DeJong, Molitor, Scurry, Goldie, Ruth, and Jenkins. Ernie Banks, Ginter back, and that Bela Hay is back. Biggio, Molina, Franco, Verlander, Mondesi, and Jock. The Closet, Carlton Fisk. Orlando, Simeon, Castillo, Davis, Abreu, Bunning. Dunn, Justin. Killebrew, Simmons, Carlton, Gray, Bogarts, and there's a Robert. Nice pick up there, Andrew, in the silver. Silver piece, Mo Vaughn and Crawford. Sean, that would be crazy. Kim, Votto, Palmer, Andrews, Ripken, Dye. Sano and Lockhart title center. Johnson, Maurer, Boyd, Tomey, Alfaro, Munson. And there's a handwritten out of 25. Dwight, Doc, Gooden. 6 of 25. Brooklyn, New York back. Congrats to Ray. Boom. Sweet, man. Good out of 25. And Cecil. Clemente Schwarber, baseball, Britt, Henderson, Kane, Sano, Ramirez, Ginter. Bench, Muncie, Seagal. Steven Seagal. No, it's Seagal. Who is that? First female coach. The Oakland A's hired her. And all right, so Theis, Trout, and Williams. So a cave is there in Bagwell. Betts, Mercado, Teft, Schmidt, and a relic of Max Muncy for the LA Dodgers. Jim, Muncy, Mem, Correa, and Paddock. Escobar, Bueller, Wagner, Friedman, LeMahieu, and Erstad. There you go. Lux, Bagwell, Diaz, Carew, Edwards, Moose, Randy Johnson, Ginter, and Labrador. Fried, Munoz, Gallen, Bauer, Ahmed, and Kiner. And then the sewer again. Silo piece. Banks, Flaherty, Lowe, Urquidy, Arias, and Erdman, Baez, parallel, and Contreras. All right, guys. Good luck. We got ourselves under the bed in Santiago about a box plus, I think. Still to go. Bananas, Stargell. Tejada and Ponce de Leon. Cracked the code. And I just cracked the stack. All right, there's a Kyle Tucker parallel. Mini parallel. Bueller and Ruby. Gould. And the barn. Maybe. Derek Gould. Baseball writer. And for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. Come on. Jock Peterson, Mem. Paddock and Yadier. Base on balls. There's the other quite common way to get there. Jarvis Davis and Aaron Judge. Keno, Lester parallel. And there's a silk. Diamond, Guerrero Jr. Mini. And it's Gary Carter of the New York Mets, Ray. Boom! Cool little throwback idea. 6 of only 10 on the Gary Carter silk. Russ, I thought you texted me, but it was my other buddy Bowman who was very interested in that card. Chicken. Biggio gets her back. Booming cities. Sao Paulo. San Diego, Joey Lucchesi. San Diego Padres. Maxwell with the mem. Action, little Howie Kendrick, and a blue Apetite. Jordan. Garcia Parra, Ginter, and there's the PIG. Bichette and Kyle Lewis tend to go together in the packs under the bed, where monsters are. So Justin shared an interesting fact here. Stained glass minis only into rip cards. So the only way you can find those is if you hit a rip card. That's kind of interesting. Barry Zito adding to the chase and maybe the interest of ripping the card versus keeping in the card. Cracking the code. So again, if you guys weren't here earlier, follow the Ginter code on Twitter and follow at Bomber Breaks. Of course. All right, guys, we're getting there. I'll do a quick little recap here at the end. Cruz parallel. Koufax and Jade. Pudge Rodriguez parallel. And the Combine. Verlander and Girardi. Really, Justin? I wonder if that's true. You know? Feller in my... Now, were the stained glasses supposed to be inserted into cases? Rizzo, Allen, and Ginter back. The Ocean and Frank Thomas. There's a Robert and Tampa Bay's Brandon. Yep, Brandon Lowe. Tampa Bay. Congrats to Brian. Cena and Solak. Robbie Cano Mini and the Chrysler Building in the final pack. Woo! And 1 hour and 41 in the 100 and what is this? 100 and 60 minutes. We've been alive. Okay, no, 135. Yeah, an hour, 36 minutes. 97th minute. Courtney Hansen, Ginter back, and silver. All right, silver. Got silver. All right. Quick recap. I got a stack of the key rookies. We'll find those. The Jordans, the Aquinos, the Lux, and the Roberts. Couple key minis there of Kyle Lewis and a Trout. So in the foil side, we had Lux, a Trout, Doc Gooden, number to 25, and a Robert in the foil box. That's how many of the we had the mini parallels. All those are together, and that's the full stack of the Allen and Ginter backs. I'm still not 100% sure if these were if these are actually variations or if they are just certain players have that same back on them. Ginter hits in pick your team number 1. Lowe, Lucchesi, Gary Carter, Silk, number to 10. Jock Peterson, Max Muncy. Doc Emmerich, autograph of Andy Cohen. Astudillo, Vasquez, Dye. That is Jeff Dye, Stanton. And the Karate, Kokumai, Guerrero Jr., Jansen, Chapman, Houston Skateboarder, Goldie, Anthony K. autograph, Kikuchi, Sano, Suarez, Baseball Rider, Jeff Passan. 2 rip cards. 1, Bo Bichette, number to 99. CC Sabathia, Pedroia, Nomar. And we hit a double rip card. Ohtani and Trout, number to 25. Boom. Elvis Andrews, Johnny Cueto, Lorenzo Cain. Pedro, Chris Paddock autograph, numbered 4 of 25. Wilson Contreras, Steve Byrne, Kevin Biggio autograph, Clayton Kershaw, and Kenny Powers himself, Danny McBride. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining in. We'll stop and save here, and we'll get into pick your team number 2 here as soon as we can. Get all these cards over, and we'll get ripping. Thank you, guys. I think pick your team, as long as it's sold out. Are we going to skip ahead to number 3? Oh, there's still 1 left there in the second one. Probably Miami again. Somebody wants to pick him up for a... We did $15 on the last case. We could do that again. If nobody really wants him, we can just try to throw them out as a random. It's all good, guys. Thank you again for joining in. And as they say in show business, that is a wrap.